Our personality, it defines us. It's what makes us who we are. It's not just formed by genetics, but it's formed by our life experiences. Who am I? Well, I'll tell you who I am. I'm Jessica Ryman, and 3 qualities about myself that describe me and my personality are that I'm a sailor, I'm a mother, and I'm a fitness enthusiast. So, let me start off by telling you, before I joined the Navy, I was one of those teenagers who didn't want to get up in the morning for school. And I definitely didn't like being told what to do. So you can only imagine the responses I received from my friends and family when I told them I joined the military instead of applied for college. So I wasn't a bad teenager. I did my homework, had a job, never got in trouble, and I was pretty mature for my age. But I didn't know the level of maturity I was already on was about to be taken to a different level. So shortly after graduation, left for boot camp, had a great time in boot camp, actually loved it. Then I went to Master at Arms A School in San Antonio, Texas, which was also a blast. Then I got my orders to my very first duty station, which was in La Maddalena, Italy. Now, being overseas is a challenge, and it was definitely an eye-opener for me. Not only was I in the military and 18 years old, but I was living on my own for the very first time and in a foreign country. Now, not a lot of people can say that they've done that before. So this was my first step into me becoming who I am and defining my personality. About 1.5 years into my tour of duty in Italy, I met my husband and got married at the very young age of 20. Shortly after I got married, I found out I was pregnant, and this was a shock for me. I definitely wasn't prepared for it, but I slowly adapted to the fact that I was soon going to be a mother, and the days of partying were scattered to the wind. So about 5 months into my pregnancy, I transferred here to Rota, Spain, my current duty station, and I had to do this all by myself. My husband still had 9 months left in Italy and was unable to transfer with me. So I came to Rota, Spain, alone, pregnant, and very emotional. So, I mean, I had to be strong, I had to be independent, and this was my next step on becoming who I was. A couple months after I got here, I had my beautiful son, and he was a blessing. And I think I can speak for all mothers in the world when I say, wow, childbirth is an experience. And although it is painful and long, the result is well worth it. I actually feel bad for guys that they can't experience what women do during childbirth, honestly. So that was another thing in my life that was great. And not only did motherhood bring about a lot of responsibility, but it brought on a lot of baggage, literally. So about 6 months after I had my son, I decided I needed to get back into shape and look the way I did before I got pregnant. But I really wanted to feel better about myself and be healthier. So I started off slow, and really slow, but you know, a couple months went by and I was losing some weight. I was seeing results. A couple more months went by and the pounds were literally melting off me. I had people I didn't even know coming up to me in the grocery store or the video mart saying, wow, you know, you've lost a lot of weight. So this was a great accomplishment for me, not only because I lost weight, but I also shaved over 3 minutes off my run time for my physical readiness test, which changed my overall fitness from satisfactory to outstanding. So nowadays, you'll most likely always see me in the gym. Well, now that you know a little bit about me, I would hope that you don't just walk past me and see me as a coworker, a classmate, or another face in the crowd, but hopefully you'll look at me and you'll see me as Jessica Ryman, the responsible sailor, the loving mother, and the fitness enthusiast. Thank you.